Hello everyone and welcome back to more Mystic Messenger. We are back for more Jumin's route. Yes, in the last episode we were just right on the edge of finishing eighth day conversation. As you guys can see, we only have this one conversation here before we go on to the branching point. So before that and during this day, so during this day, we stayed over at Jumin's house. We wake up the next day, and of course, we had a couple of discussions on, how Jumin is doing with Jaehee and Zen. And of course, Zen is still constantly worried that we should probably head home now because, it's still like he doesn't feel good just leaving us here with Jumin by ourselves over at his place. But we're like, no, it's fine, relax. He's been nothing but good and like polite and a gentleman to us, so it's fine. We'll go home once the sun comes up. So the next day in the morning, Jumin's being like all really sweet. He's making us pancakes, and Jaehee comes into the chat room and was like, Mr. Han, I really, I'm so sorry. Like this seems like you're again. You seem to be having a hard time. There's a lot going on. I know that, but like, can you at least come into the office just as like to make an appearance, maybe sign a couple of documents because things are piling up and people are talking. People have been like, there are rumors going around saying that the reason why you're not here and you're not coming into the office because you're too busy preparing for the wedding, and that's not true. So like, I would appreciate it if you would come in and at least like settle those rumors down and make sure your employees don't talk like that. So he's like, I guess like I'll think about it, kind of thing. But we're trying to also support Jaehee's opinion as well too. We were telling Jumin like, hey, I think this is, you should probably head back on to work at least for that purpose, that what Jaehee wants. And he's like, oh, okay, fine. So yeah, we get out of the conversation and we come back to his place, and he's like, okay, I've decided I think I should go into the office and settle a couple of like business things. And he's just like, I don't really want to leave you here, and I don't really want to leave Elizabeth either, because his other concern, or his other thing that was keeping him from coming back, was that he's afraid something might happen to Elizabeth. So we're like, no, why don't we take care of her, kind of thing. So Jumin trusts us to take care of her. Before he goes, he lets Elizabeth out to show us how to feed her and where her food is. So he's giving Elizabeth food, and he's also like, oh, while we're at it, I might as well just introduce you to the security guards or the head of security, because just in case anything happens to you, then they'll know that they need to protect you as well, and they need to know your face. So he calls the chief of security in. He comes in, we have a little conversation, Jumin's introducing us, but then of course, security dude leaves, the door opens, and that's when Elizabeth chooses the time to just bolt out of the penthouse, and now she's gone. She's missing now, and we're on total Elizabeth lockdown mode. Jumin was trying to go out and find her. He told us to not worry about it, even though we offered to help, but he's like, no, I'd rather you stay here, or else I'm just gonna feel a little bit too like anxious if you leave as well. So Jumin's in a bit of a mental shock right now because, the one thing that kind of kept him grounded was Elizabeth, and now she's gone. So there's that. So we're looking for the cat. We haven't found the cat. She somehow escaped the penthouse. And then, of course, to make things worse, Sarah shows up. Jumin comes back empty-handed. We're trying to comfort him. We're trying to tell him that maybe we'll find her eventually. Don't worry about it. And he's just going on like, I can't lose you as well, sort of thing. Like, he's alluding to that fact. Then, of course, Sarah shows up. She's like, oh, I heard all the fuss and all the hubbub and kind of thing. And, I found Elizabeth. She claims that she found Elizabeth, and she won't show proof of it unless she tells it directly to Jumin, and she wants to be let in. So we tell Jumin, like, okay, even though I don't want to let her in because she's fishy and she's bad news all around. So we tell Jumin, hey, okay, let's just hear her out and see if she actually found Elizabeth. Highly doubtful, but like, this is your chance to kind of like settle things with her. So he lets her in. Sarah, of course, tries to be all close and flirty with him, but he's having none of it. He's like, hey, show me the proof that you have Elizabeth or you found her. But she shows him the wrong picture. It's actually not a cat. It's just a white cat with blue eyes, but it is definitely not Elizabeth. It's the wrong cat, and so she's just like, oh, I couldn't tell because, it's a cat. It was blue eyes, It was like, so Jumin's just like, okay, you need to leave now, and I don't want to have anything to do with you ever again. This is like your last final chance, and that's it. So Sarah's trying to plead her case. Sarah's just like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't just leave me. Like, you can't just throw me out like this, blah, blah, blah. And of course, Jumin tricks her with like a couple of drama lines that he saw about how like, okay, like I know what it is that you want. Why don't we just settle it now? And I'll just write you off a check and you'll be on your way. And Sarah falls for it. She's like, yes. She reveals that she wants $3 million. One? $3 million. I'm assuming, but I'm pretty sure it's higher. It's more in won. But like, yeah, she reveals that she actually is after the money. But Jumin's like, nah, I'm just joking. I just said it from like I just said a line from a drama just to catch you off guard. So yeah. So since Sarah wasn't leaving even after the money bribe, she threatened Jumin because she's like, I'm gonna report this back to your dad, and I'm gonna have a word with your dad about it. But Jumin's just like, fuck that. So the only way he was able to drive Sarah away was to basically kiss us in front of her. He's like, sorry, I gotta do this. This is my last resort kind of thing. So he kisses us. Sarah obviously gets a shock. She's gotta run off to like concoct some sort of like story rumor that Jumin is cheating on her, and then Jumin's just like, I don't really care at this point, even though we asked, we were like, are you sure this is okay? Like, what you did there was it's gonna start causing problems. So yeah, that's what ended up happening. Jumin started getting a little bit creepy in terms of his talks with how, ownership over us kind of thing. Like he talks to us as that he's grateful to find someone who understands him more than Elizabeth III can ever will be able to. But he's also talking he's also kind of not really seeming to draw or to differentiate how we are as a person, a friend / a potential partner, rather than just his soapbox, basically. His living soapbox. So that's just where the things are a little teetering, a little kind of unbalanced right now for Jumin. But he's sweet and all, but it feels like he still needs a lot of time to kind of work out his mental psyche in terms of trying to form a proper relationship with us. So yeah. So that's it. I know it's a lot of explanations. So I'm here just to try to see if I might have missed a couple of text messages that we can answer. Honey, let's go play somewhere. Let's go play somewhere. Let's go lay somewhere. Let's go away somewhere. I have no idea what this is on about, but okay, we can just answer. Let's go spray somewhere. You are blocked. Let's just play along with him. It's whatever. Anyways, as you can probably tell or see from Seven's profile, Jumin has also put up ads on Elizabeth III and that she's missing. Can we answer? Oh, can we answer Yusong? Oh, sorry. He's so mean. Other people say that it's better to study on an empty stomach, right? So I didn't eat much and now my stomach is growling. I just couldn't. And I should just get something to eat after I finish one more chapter. Hope you don't skip meals, Hanny. Oh, that's really sweet of him. Okay, so we can't really answer that, but Seven replied. Seven replied, and I'm sure he's gonna say something funny. Yeah, oh, you're playing along, lol. I felt nervous after sending all those texts, lol. You're the man, or the woman. I needed someone like you in the RFA. Aw, he's so sweet. I'll play along with you. Okay, so can we answer Jumin's text? Is it relevant now? Is it relevant now? I don't know. It's blocked out. I can't reply to it. I think we can. I think we can. Because Elizabeth the Third has gone missing now. She ran away. So there's no need to worry about me. I am angry at my father and his girlfriend's plan. But thinking about the fact that there will be another Glam Choi and then another... I came to the conclusion that this won't really influence me. It's almost more important that you don't worry about me. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say that I did everything for Elizabeth III. I wanted to make her more beautiful, to make her home more comfortable. Yes, she was my muse, but I felt something similar to locking eyes with Elizabeth III when talking with you, so I'm sure you'd understand how I feel. Okay. I mean, I guess. And maybe we can answer Zen now, since we kind of moved along a little bit. So wow, I can't believe someone cares about him so much. I didn't like that the cat was in my psychic dream, but hearing you say this, I feel it's all for the best. Anyways, I hope it turns out to be nothing so that you don't worry. Okay. But anyway, so I'm so upset that I can't help him at all. Isn't this what you wanted? No. I'm upset that I can't help him at all. Like, finding the cat, I believe. I think I was answering a couple of emails that people that we got, but I kind of forgot about what's it called? One of the people, the cat hotel person, the emotion dude as well too. I failed on getting Christopher Nolan again. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. So dear customer, Hanny, oh I see, I apologize for your inconvenience. Movies can be entertaining even when you go alone. I go to the theater by myself from time to time. I think it's better because you can laugh or cry however you want. I went to the 7th installment of the universe. Battle on my... I went to this to see the 7th installment of Universe Battle on my own a couple of days ago. Why don't you try it as well? Is there anything else I can assist you with? Okay, so please come to our party and help out with catering. I really hope you come to our party. I really hope you come to our party. Yes, you really do provide the best customer service. If I have one issue, it's that we're having an awesome party and the guests haven't mastered their emotions as well as you do. I really hope you attend our party. Yes, please. I might have gotten them. Yay! Okay, cool. So the cat hotel. Now that would draw in even the pickiest of our dear cats, then we would also need it to offer something that eyes can enjoy. Any ideas? Cat Moulin Rouge. How about people putting on a show? Cat Moulin Rouge? I don't know if they're gonna stay. It's gonna sit there. It'd be cute if they put costumes. Oh, this is kind of hard. How about people putting on a show? Cat Moulin Rouge? Would that be okay? We could just put them in cute costumes. It would be really cute, but I don't know. We need something that they can enjoy, their eyes. But how would people... Maybe people. Since we serve the people. We serve the cat, you know, the people serve the cat. So since cats have to rest comfortably at the meowtel, why don't people come out with toys that cat likes and put on some sort of show? Yeah, people call cats the owners and the people their butlers. Anyways, the perfect show for the cats, yeah. Exactly, there you go, I was right. Okay, cool. We can answer Zen's text one last time, and then we can move on to doing that conversation. So don't think that. No one knew this was going to happen. That damn jerk and cat to... that damn jerk and cat to make you worry like this. I hope this all goes well, just for your sake. Aw, thanks. Zen's always so supportive. Aw, okay. Finally, now we can move on to doing this conversation and see where this is going on. Jumin's change. Okay, so with Seven and Zen, are they gonna discuss about like Jumin's like rather calm approach to finding or to Elizabeth going missing? I guess we kind of did calm him down. We kind of talked him down from doing anything too irrational. So Hanny, yes, hello. What do you think about what Jumin said? What do you mean what he said? I can't remember. So I can't make a judgment on Jumin right now. I need time. I think Jumin is a bit strange. I love it. Now is the beginning of a happily ever after. No. I can't make a judgment on Jumin right now. I need time. He needs to chill out for a bit. The way I see it. I think you're trusting Jumin too much. Oh, is it? Have they caught... Wait, he seems very close to crossing the line right now. Yesterday he gave all his love to his cat and today to Hanny. Hanny, you're still at his house, right? Have they caught real... How did they catch wind of some of the kind of questionable thing that Jumin has told us? I don't know, maybe. So yes, I think I should stay with Jumin for now. Yeah, I don't want to go home, no. I think I should stay with Jumin for now. We need a drum roll. What will happen to Hanny? Find out next week. The pretty lady trapped in Mr. Trust Fund Kid's luxurious, oh my gosh, luxurious penthouse. BB, is this the time for jokes? This isn't the time to be joking around. Hanny, don't worry about the jerk later. And just get out of there. What if something really happens? No! Why are you trying to tell me what to do? Jumin will have such a hard time if I leave now, I'm sure of it. I think he's really unstable right now. Given the fact that he wouldn't even let us go out to help find his cat. I just feel like he's on that brink where if we leave now, it's almost as if like everyone in his life that he cares about is leaving him or betraying him, and that's not right. That's like, it's, yeah. Yes, I understand how you feel, but that's his problem. Yeah, no one can treat a delusional guy. Guys, come on. Yeah, there's no reason for Hanny to be uncomfortable because of the jerk. And you already spent the night there, so you should go home today. I'm a bit shocked. A lot wine for you? Oh, Mr. Trust Fund Kid is now giving me the cringe instead of shedding cat hair. Yeah, Jumin, that guy. What happened to the robot we know? Oh yeah, how can he just say that? Cringing. God, so frustrating. He did. I do remember him offering, having a nice dinner with us. With wine and shit. I think so, yeah. Hani isn't his cat's replacement. Yeah. I like Jimin so much that I'd be fine being his cat. No, that's not true. Jimin knows that I'm not a cat. I hope. My Ellie, I think she was dumped. What are you talking about? He abandoned Ellie and chose Ellie, the tragic lady. Do I have to take her in? No, don't. I guess I have no choice. Jimin Han. Oh my goodness. Even when he's being all sweet and romantic, I can't believe him. One minute he's going on and on about new cat projects, and now he wants to return his cat to me? Oh yeah, so irresponsible. I can't trust him. Right, that's what he was saying. He was like, at this point, I feel like I just need, once we find Elizabeth, whether she's alive or dead, I just need to return her to V because I feel like I can't take care of her anymore. Like, I'm no longer fit to be her owner. And we're just like, what are you talking about? So, I think Jumin should be responsible of Elizabeth until the end. He only needs to be responsible of me. No, he needs to be responsible for Elizabeth till the end, right? He can't give up like this, no matter how much I hate that furball. If he decided to take care of her, she should be with her until the end. Right. You have to be responsible about taking care of a living thing. Seven. Why are you suddenly so quiet? Yeah, why are you suddenly quiet? Texting while working. Just do one thing at a time, KK. Anyways. Honey, you might think differently. But I don't trust a single word he says. Wait. I hope he never finds the cat. No, I don't think Jumin is stable right now. Let's give him some more time, right? He's just not stable right now. Yeah, I guess all we can do is watch. Right. It's a lot of shock to him, okay? The unpredictable and ever-churning tornado. That is Jumin's heart. But wasn't Jumin the robot kind of character in this group? Yep. Well... I never thought I'd worry about him being overly emotional. People say beware of the silent man. I have no idea what he's gonna do now with all that anxiety. Maybe he'll ask Hanny to marry him tomorrow. I want to marry him right now, to be honest. No, something so important won't be decided so suddenly. Right. Of course. I was just joking.
Hello?
They say that the words have a way of coming true. Oh, shut up. He's only known her for a couple of days, right? I'm glad at least Hanny has her senses together. The more isolated you are, once you find something of comfort, you will cling onto it and never let go. What? Said Volume 35 of Pure Romance, Chapter 25, Birth of Obsession and Love/Hate. What the hell do you read in your free time? All the books in this world. Right, so Jumin did say that. Like, we constantly tell him, like, hey, we're not a replacement for Elizabeth III. We will support you, but, like, I feel like he was really adamant on spoiling us in a way where you would, like, when you get a new pet. Like, he wanted to take us shopping. He wanted to buy us, like, clothes and expensive things, and we're just like, whoa, chill, relax, Jimin. Like, this, we just met each other, kind of. Like, so I don't know what's happening. So Jumin's obsession and love/hate. I like that. La. Let's be more serious about this. Let's be a little bit more serious about this. Yep. Serious black. Serious black. Just shut up. Yes, sir. Seriously. You don't think we should worry about Jumin? Once Ellie comes back and rubs herself on his legs, he may come back to normal, or maybe not. Oh my goodness. I think Jumin needs some time to relax. He's afraid he might lose me when he lost his cat already. Jumin needs someone who lives longer than a cat, someone like me. No. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about too, where he's like, he's afraid that we might leave him like everybody else seems to be doing. I knew it. Mr. Trust Fund Kid totally switched over to Hanny now. Lol. So easy. Think he just calculated everything like a robot and made a decision in 1 second. Lol. Ugh, I'm still nervous to leave Hanny with Jumin. No, he's fine. 7, can't you hack into his CCTV or something? I'm worried about Hanny's safety. 10, I'm fine. I got this. It's okay. What if he disrespects her, tries to tie her up, or anything weird? Can't you have an alarm go off or something? I'm not a wizard, But first, who thinks Zen has a problem for imagining that something like that will happen? Well, it's an ultimate game. It's an ultimate game. You never know. So me Me too. Dude, why are you attacking me? Jumin's the one with the problem, not me. Zen, why? I think you watched too many videos. Hey, what are you saying? Why is the typo? Why the typos? Tie her up, handcuffs, you mean? I wasn't thinking about that. A monster born out of twisted love? Zen, what genre do you watch the most? I'm a bit too young to talk about things like that. What genre do you watch the most? Whichever genre it is, it doesn't suit this game's rating. Let's stop! There's that fourth wall. He totally admitted it just now, lol. I'm a guy too, and seriously, even in this situation, you're acting like this. You started first, bro, lol. Yeah, I guess I did, sorry. Oh my goodness, then. I don't know what I was thinking, but I got a bit too ahead of myself just there. Yeah, Jumin's an adult too, so let's just trust that he'll do the right thing. Yeah, I hope he does. Yeah, I read. But then, how did your meeting go today? When do you think Jumin will get home? Well, how did your meeting go? Let's just distract him. Honey, you remembered! I remember too. Yeah, right. For real, haha. Dude, no need to lip service. No? Mwah mwah. Mwah mwah. Seven's so funny. Yeah, don't type things like that. Disgusting. Anyways, the meeting went well. Christmas Nolan is such a cool guy. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I can't invite him to the party because I totally said the wrong answer. He's proud of his works, has his own worldview, and there was just a lot to learn from him. It was an honor just meeting him. Can't believe you met someone so famous. You're going to Hollywood now? Well, only time will tell. I should just ask Jumin to introduce me to him. Just the fact that you met him is newsworthy, right? I'm happy for you. You thought so too, right? Right. I'm happy that you made these connections and meeting these people. I thought there'd be at least one article online about me meeting someone so famous, but every single website I go to, including news sites, are covered with something about that furball. All I see are missing ads about her. Yes. Zen, you got pwned by a cat. No need to put it like that. God, whatever. I just want that furball to come back ASAP. Whoever finds her, I don't care. I just want her back in the jerks' arms. Lol lol lol. Then Handy might be released. You're acting like I am not. Yeah, I'm not imprisoned. I don't want to leave. I'm going to live here. I really hope Jumin finds his missing pet. I am too, but also I am not imprisoned here. My Ellie, I hope she's not suffering anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, surprisingly, I'm a bit worried too. When Ellie comes back, you'll get all the spotlight again, right, Zen? That's not what's important right now. It's important that Hani isn't taken advantage of. Am I just being too harsh on Jumin? Yeah, a little bit, I would say. It's understandable considering how fast things are going. Yeah, true, but they like each other, so just let them do whatever they want with each other. Why are you so cool about this? I'm working, no time to waste my emotions on them. Are you even busy? Oh, you seem to have time to joke around. My goodness, he just sounded like Jumin just then. 7, use your resources to find Elizabeth. Is the hacker thing going okay? Yeah, is it fine? Yep. Okay, yep, that's it. Yep. You mean you can't give us the details? Yep. Okay, it'd be nice if you could look for Elizabeth if you have time. I already did. Really? Yep. Oh, then what's up? I called my friend Tom to ask about her, and he said he didn't see anything. That's not what I meant. I'll call Mary Vanderwood later and ask her. Dude, not that. It's funny that I'm saying this. But use your skills to search the whole country. I'll do it once I finish what I'm doing right now. Lol. I can't just run any other programs right now, but Tom's thinking with me on how to find Ellie. What did he say? It's not much. He wants to make flyers and pass them around. Flyers are everywhere already. Yup. But more importantly, I heard that Tom's uncle has psychic dreams like you do. My source tells me it's actually true. Huh? Oh, seriously? I'd like to meet him. Oh, yep. Oh, we can't. I think, yeah. So why don't we invite Tom to the party? Yeah, I invited him before. Yeah. We should invite the uncle, not Tom. Oh, good. His uncle's coming too then. Yeah. Nah. Oh. I'm not really close with the uncle. Oh, did I not get him? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I can't tell. Moreover, that uncle person is in training under the Bay Leaf Waterfall in Dragon Mountain, so they only talk by phone. He can't leave that place. Anyways, I'll talk to Tom about it. Okay. Why did you mention the psychic uncle? Ha, never mind. It's not as if you ever made sense. He's very cryptic when he wants to be. But 7, what is Yusung doing? 7, is it possible to trace what Jumin is doing now? No, that's too creepy! That's so creepy! I don't want to stalk him like that. Yusung is playing. I was planning to go somewhere once Yusung was done playing. Yusung mentioned that too. When the hell are you two leaving? Well, I'm doing more research to make sure I have all the information about the place we're going before we leave. You're not going on a trip or anything, are you? When things are so bad? Nah, it's something important. Yeah. What the hell are you doing? And not catching that damn hacker? It's all connected. I'm gonna finish everything tonight. If it's related to the hacker, why do you need Yusung? Well, that's because I need him as a backup. If I get kidnapped, someone has to tell others. Yeah, kidnapped. Yes, because I think he visited the Mintai organization before to do like a little bit of a scope around. You know, kidnap. Where are you planning right now? Kidnap. You don't seem like the type to get kidnapped, Seven. Yeah, where are you planning right now? I'm getting worried, dude. Lol. I was just joking. Whatever happens, I'll make sure Yusung is safe. What's gonna happen? Haha, probably nothing. Okay. I just have to go on. I just have to go on a lookout somewhere, and I can't go alone. You're busy with acting. Jumin's out of his mind. Jaehee's always busy, and I didn't know where Hanny was, so I just called Yusung because he was busy gaming, nothing else. Okay, are you saying gaming is nothing important? I don't know what's going on, but I hope it's safe. Right? Yep, thanks for worrying. I'm just going there for a look, so unless we get caught, we'll be safe. Well, I have no idea where you're going, but just be safe, yeah. Yep, whoop woot. Oh, it just got beeped. Work? Yep. Well, hey, are you going there today, right? Yeah, you are going there today, right? Yeah. Yep, I'll leave by today. Driving late at night. I trust that you'll take care of everything, but make sure nothing goes wrong, alright? Yes, sir. Go work like a slave later, and call us if anything happens, right? Alright. Yeah. Be safe. I'm getting so much attention right now. With your encouragement, I'll make sure to be safe. Don't worry at all. Okay, I trust you. Then I'll be off to the world of darkness. Bang! Everyone seems busy. Why do I feel like I'm the only one who really cares about your safety? Aww, Zen, I appreciate it. Don't worry too much about me. I'm fine. You're the only one I have, Zen. You're the only one I have. Nah, don't worry too much. I'm fine. I'm fine. How can I not worry? A lady's locked up inside a villain's lair. Besides, you spent the night there. And not just anyone. But a newbie who just joined the organization. Of course I'm worried. Oh, but I just got a call too. I think I have to take this. Seven and now me. We're suddenly getting calls. That's fine. It's okay. Go ahead and take it. I'll talk to you later. Don't worry. I'm happy being with Jumin. No, don't. Yeah. Go and take it. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I hope next time we talk, you're not in that house. I'll get going. Bye. Okay, bye. He's so sweet. I love Zen. He's such a sweetheart. Always worrying for us. Okay, so there's that. We get a little more. Okay, so I actually did get him. So I feel like so yeah. So no. I'm not gonna answer Tom's email because I already got him before. So I'll do it off screen. So we can finally do this branching point. Oh gosh. Okay, before that though, but we're gonna save it here. There we go, and then we're gonna answer Seven's text message and see what he says. He's quoting another thing and the book that he read. Okay. Zen is very worried, but I know the perfect saying for this situation. Target men when they feel empty. That will lead you to the goalpost. Chapter 8 of Skills of Love, Volume 17. Okay, is there anything about how to get the other person to completely forget their ex-lover in that book? I only want Jumin to stop worrying, right? I only want him to stop worrying. He's got a lot on his plate, okay? Both physically and mentally. It's really wearing him down. Okay, so we can finally... Okay, never mind. I already said okay, so it's fine. It's fine. I was gonna say maybe we should wait for Seven's reply in the text message, but it's fine. Oh, there he is. Just as I was saying. Oh, we have a story mode. Okay, so maybe you can see what's up with thing. Okay. Come on. Oh wow. So A-N-G, Angel. There's a reason why Jumin's opened up to you. I don't think you need skills of love at this point. Wow, Seven, thank you. I'm flattered. Okay, so there we go. Should I try opening and closing my game? Sometimes that's what happens when I do, and it resets the whole time thing. Or maybe should I go? Should I just keep going? Should I just keep going? Okay, this is 5 p.m. This is I can't do military time. Holy shit. 9 p.m., 8 p.m. 8 p.m. around here? Maybe around here. Okay, I've been advised to call Jumin around here. If it works. Hopefully it'll work. Anyway, story mode. Story mode, let's see what this is all about. Let's see what's happening with our dearly beloved. See if he's come back and see if he's chilled out a bit. Jumin, I'm so sorry I came back so late. I had to go here and there to publicize the missing ad for Elizabeth III. Oh, it's fine. I ordered a bottle of wine and invited a chef. He says he'll be here late in the evening. I guess you were locked inside the house by yourself the whole day. I'm so sorry. Right, he also did tell us the reasoning behind where he discouraged us from going outside or leaving is because after the whole stunt that he pulled in front of Sarah, he's just like, I'm just unsure, you know, what the hell they're gonna plan on doing if they catch you like by yourself kind of thing. So yeah, that's why he's like, I think it's best if you don't go out. So will you abandon me once you find Elizabeth? No, I'm sad you didn't find Elizabeth yet. Yeah, I'm sad you didn't find her yet. It hurts to see you be sad. I've sent out ads to everywhere I can, and I said we compense. So it's only a matter of time until someone finds her. Oh right, I hung a new dress in your closet. Okay, I can't let you wear the same clothes 2 days in a row. If it's okay, will you go change? Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, I guess. We'll go shopping tomorrow, right? Oh, thank you, but shouldn't I be going home now? Yes, I am. Yeah, thank you, but shouldn't I be going home now? Go home? Yeah, I guess I didn't make myself clear just now. I'm sorry, but I hope you stop thinking about going back home. What? Jumin, I thought it's vital that I stay around the apartment. I mean, isn't there important shit there? I don't want to force you to stay here. It's only that things are too dangerous outside. Those women might kidnap you, and there's also the possibility that the hacker is after you. Well, yeah, he did say that before, but like, I finally found you, and I don't want you to disappear from my eyes, so quit thinking about leaving. If you do, I might go insane and send out wanted ads all over the country. Jumin, please. I'll take you home once things are settled, so please bear with me. I mean, but first, I think it'll be more efficient to familiarize yourself with this house and being with me. What do you think? If Rika's apartment was more comfortable, please tell me what the place looks like. I can decorate the place to look exactly the same. A picture would be better. If it's uncomfortable sleeping in my bed, then you can use the bedroom inside. What? Make yourself at home. You might feel more comfortable if you decorate the place with items you like. Still, I can't just start living here so suddenly. I have to go to the apartment to prepare for the party. Sounds good. Yeah, I have responsibilities too, Jumin. Oh, right, yeah. I suppose you need to be at Rika's apartment to prepare for the party, yes. Then just stay here for a day or two. I'll try to settle things until then. Okay. If you want some fresh air and want to go outside, make sure to take me with you. But it won't be necessary to go outside. Can we just, yeah. You can get your hair done and shop for clothes all inside this building. Since we're talking about, I realized the moment I first saw you which hairstyle would look best, and the dress and shoes too. Oh, Jumin. I even want to give you a private lesson on tea brewing with you dressed like a princess. Everyone in my family loves to brew tea. I mean, I do too, but like, dude, I'll do whatever you want. Everything is good with me. What is our relationship? What is our relationship, Jumin? Tell me. If there's a need to define this relationship, I'll tell you first. Commonly used terms are lovers, couple, companion, etc. But we just met, girl. We just met each other. We can't. I mean, don't I get a trial period before we can say I want to officially date you? I mean, Jumin, you're a sweet guy and all, and I know you're really nice and shit. But like, Jumin, I think right now you're not in the right state of mind to really, you know, be reasonable here. Or really know what you're kind of talking about. I can't imagine a life without you right now. I wish you'd be as desperate as I am, but I suppose that's not the case. Well, yeah, because I just met you. Is that why? I'm barely keeping myself from getting anxious over you. I wish I could put my name tag all over your body and say that you're mine. Ha! No, I'm not. No. Jimin, listen to me. Listen to me. You need to calm down. You need to really think about, you know, who we are as people, not, you know, cat person relationship. I want to protect you from everything, but at the same time, I want to leave a mark on you so that everyone knows you're mine. Jumin! Jumin, please! You won't understand how I feel. Well, I understand, maybe yours. Or Jumin, you'll take good care of me, right? Jumin, I know you'll take good care of me. I know you're a really nice guy. I know you mean well. But it's just, the way you're explaining it is not, it's worrying to me. Okay, I don't want to say this because it's a little too that's too desperate. That's too thirsty of you, girl. So just, Jimin, you'll take good care of me, right? You'll make sure that I'm not, you won't upset me or you won't, cause harm to me, right? Right? Yes, I will. Okay, I want to be the best man for you. And I understand that. I'm trying my best not to get so possessive. That's good. Okay, at least he's self-aware. I know that our relationship needs time. Okay, good. Trust will be acquired with time, which we have plenty. I am sure that eventually your body and heart will become perfectly mine. It's okay. That's the end goal. But let's just focus on the now. Let's just focus on just like cultivating that. I'm not a replacement for Elizabeth, am I? That's not the relationship I want. Yeah, right? Definitely not. Not the relationship you want. It makes me very sad to hear that. Well, of course I know that you are a human, not a cat. But you're applying the same principles as you did for Elizabeth on me, and that's not cool. But soon you realize that your biggest happiness is being beside me. Thank you for being so considerate, but I can protect my own body. I don't think this is right. I want to go home. Thank you for being so considerate, but I can protect my own body, right? Jumin. God damn, he's just like, bah! He did the wall thing! He did the wall thing! Oh gosh, yeah, he did the wall thing. Kabeton, where are you going? I'm not going anywhere! I can't understand why you're rejecting me when I'm being so considerate. Can't you be logical right now? Jimin, now you're just being a fuckboy. Not even a fuckboy. You're just being an asshole. You're just being an asshole right now. Come on, Jumin. I want to protect you so bad. Why do you only want to escape from me? Will you disappear like Elizabeth once you leave this place? No, I'm just saying we need time. You need to give me time for this relationship to bloom organically, Jimin, I wasn't going to run off. Let's just calm down and take some time to think about it. Yeah, don't pretend like you know everything. This is blackmail, right? So I wasn't going to run off. Let's just calm down and take some time to think about it, right? Fine, alright. I can give you however long you need to think this through, as I'm the man in your heart. Wow, he's just so sure of himself. I will be patient until you open up everything to me. But please don't try to run away. The outside world is too dangerous for you. I want to protect you. Jimin. As long as you are here, I'll try to be calm. I'll think about my own feelings and my possessiveness and what is truly best for you. Hanny, yeah. It'll take time, but I will convince you. If anything is uncomfortable for you, I'll consider adjusting it. Okay? You say that, but you're you're like very close to going off the handle here, flying off the handle here. I want to own you completely right now, but as precious as you are to me, I don't want to ruin the right order of things. Yes, thank you. That's good to know. Okay. So I won't go anywhere, so please move away. Jimin, you're too close. It's uncomfortable. I won't go anywhere, so please move away. Yeah, just move away. Oh, now. I blocked the lady's way. My mistake, right? Yes, Jumin. You need to really... Yeah, I apologize if I surprised you too much. We were both surprised. I think it'll be best for me to stay here until you feel more calm. I was surprised. Don't ever do that again. I mean... We need to be a little firm with him because that's not really cool. That's not the way he acted. That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. But yeah, we were both surprised. I think it'll be best for me to stay here until you feel more calm. I mean, I want to do that for you because it feels like you're not very. You need someone here right now, and I might be the best option currently. But like, if you do that again, then it's gotta be a problem. So we were both surprised. I think it'll be best for me to stay here until you feel more calm. I was surprised. Don't ever do that again. Okay, let's just see that. I'm I'm glad you understand. I apologize again for blocking you. Okay, he seems apologetic for it though, so that's fine. Feel safe here. You won't be able to leave, but just know that I don't mean to lock you inside. Okay, please get comfortable about living here until things are resolved. I trust that you know. I trust that you know my sincere intentions. I just hope that you keep it. That he keeps his word. Damn, Jumin. He's kinda really I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, anyways. Okay, I don't think. Okay, maybe I remembered wrong in terms of the phone call thing. I think it might be the ninth day, or I don't know. I don't think it's the 8th day because it wouldn't make sense for us to call him when we're literally in his house. So, okay, let's just go. Dating in common sense with Jaehee. Jaehee! Jaehee, you wouldn't even believe what happened to me. I don't even know this is the right thing to do anymore. Okay. Are we gonna self-report to Jaehee? Be like, oh my god, you won't believe what just happened. Haha. Oh my god, Jaehee! No! Look at her profile pic! Oh, Hanny. Haha, Hanny, a storm has coming. Yes, it is. Jumin came home safely. Inside your brain? Well, Jumin came home safely, at least. Well, inside your brain? Yes? No. Okay, on my desk. A storm of documents. Oh no. I figured. So do you know the reason why people have cell phones? To take your calls. Yes. Yes, you should you should tell that to the people in Amnesia. Goodness gracious. Well, at least to Toma or Shin. Okay, so I understand that you two get along very well, but aren't you spending too much time together? So much so that Mr. Han can't receive his calls? I'll let him know. I didn't know that. So he's practically locked me up here. No, Jimin was too nervous. I decided to stay here with him. He's not taking your calls, right? I didn't know that. I'm sorry. No, he has ignored even Mr. Chairman's calls. Anyway, so I see that you've extended your stay there. Yes, I have. You are free to do whatever you wish as long as you've consented to it, but please be careful. While I've worked under Mr. Han, I have never seen him in a relationship. Right, so, or meet a woman in his personal life. So he's a little bit of a noob when he comes to talking to women. I'm afraid he won't know the basics of being in a relationship and treat you poorly. Well, don't worry. I would have escaped already if I weren't afraid of the consequences. I just think that Jimin needs some more time, right? He just needs to adjust a little. It's a new learning experience for him. I'm glad if that's the case. I'm the one who requested you to go there, so I cannot help but worry. I sincerely hope that Mr. Han isn't forcing you to stay there. Well, I want to believe that nothing bad will happen. Work is trouble enough for me. Aw, no, it's fine. It's okay. So did you find anything new about Glam, Choi, or Sarah? Is everything going okay at the office? How's everything at the office? The company is still doing fine. Okay, that's good. Good to hear. The office was quite hectic in the morning with the news of Mr. Han and Sarah, but after Elizabeth went missing, everyone became insanely busy. Right, okay, well, that's good. I guess they're not talking about him and Sarah. All personnel except the necessary few are being used to find Elizabeth. One good news is I was lucky enough to find some information on Glam Choi in the midst of all the work. I thought the information was important and hoped to discuss the issue with Mr. Han, but he is not picking up his calls. Oh no. Oh, can't you just tell me? I don't think Jumin cares. Can't you just tell me? I don't think Jumin cares, to be honest. That's true. But like, yeah. To be honest, Jumin doesn't care. He might change his feelings once he hears the information I have. Please tell him to take my call. But Hanny, come to think of it, aren't you not supposed to be there? Mr. Han has to come back to his senses and send you home. Right, so that we could hold a party without any trouble. I did tell him that, but he's like, just give it 2 days. He told me to give it 2 days. I'll be back. I'll be able to go back before the party. I'll make sure to escape before the party. No, I'll be able to go back before the party. Of course, right? Yes. He said to give it 2 days. Since Mr. Han would want the party to go well as well. So Hanny, I'm sorry I can't save you right now. No, it's fine. I hope you spend a peaceful evening with Mr. Han. I must return to work. Oh no. Okay, so Jaehee, make sure you don't skip your meals and hang in there. Yes, Jumin said he got a bottle of wine ready, so I'm excited. Goodbye. Make sure you don't skip your meals. Hang in there. Thank you. Aw. Oh, poor Jaehee. She's just trying to make do with what she has. I'm sure it's quite uncomfortable for you right now, but please make sure to eat properly, then I'll get going. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So that's that. Yeah, we can't make out Jumin to be like this person who's like holding us hostage, because he's not. He's not. Like he's self-aware at least. Okay, we'll just answer. We will answer the text message from Jaehee and then move on to finishing off the rest of the conversations. Oh, we got profiles too. So, am I being locked inside? Is this heaven? Oh, Yusung is still playing games. And Jaehee, oh my god, poor Jaehee. Please contact the secretary office as soon as you find out the third. I think it's just because she changed her profile. But anyways, Jaehee, what's happened? Okay, so but he does seem to. I think we could try together. So I'm texting you to confirm your schedule again. I do think it'd be better to do it in the chat room though. First, you are returning to the apartment before the party, aren't you? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I have to talk about it with Jumin, but yes for now. I'll go back no matter what happens, even if I have to break a leg. I'll talk about it with Jumin, but yes for now. Yeah. Again, he said give it 2 days, so I'm like, okay, I'll trust you on that. I'll give it 2 days. Okay. So let's just go ahead and do the next conversations with Yusung. We gotta check up on Yusung, see how he's living his best life. Before that, Jaehee did reply, so we're gonna quickly go back and see what she has to say. Okay. Oh gosh. So you are probably the only one who can really talk to him right now. Please help me so that we can hear that he's coming back to work. I mean, so that we can hear good news. Okay, yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it. I will try my best. I'm trying my darnest, Jaehee. Okay? Alright. Let's go on ahead. Staying at the office with Yusung. Let's see what he's up to. Besides playing lol on a supercomputer. Okay. I think Yusung's the only one who's living his best life right now. Even though admittedly he is also worried about the situation, but he's just like, wow. So far he's the only one who's thriving. I'm still at 7th place. Yes, you are. You can't go home either, right, honey? Yes. Yes, we're in the same boat. I couldn't leave Jumin on his own. I can't leave him on his own. He seems yeah. I couldn't leave on my own. The security at 7th place is not just strict, but almost magical. He told me there was a lot of things I shouldn't touch if I want to stay in one piece, so I can't do anything. All I can do is just sit still and wait, as he said. I waited until now, playing lol. But I'm even tired of that. Yeah, I came to take a break. Yeah. So are you guys really leaving? Trust 7. Are you guys really leaving? Right now? So probably? But Hanny, yes. Jumin is being nice to you, right? Yeah, for the most part. He's still a bit unstable, but I think he's trying hard to control himself, right? He's trying hard not to like, you know, make us uncomfortable. Really, I'm glad you're objective about things right now. I agree with Zen a bit about him worrying, considering what Jumin wrote early today. I'm glad that he's finally showing some emotion, but I felt he was being too possessive, and I was really surprised. Oh, right, no, yeah, Jumin did come into the chat with Zen, and that's when he was starting to kind of talk about us in a way where it's like alluding to us as pet, and we're like getting worried about that. When he said he's going to return Elizabeth to V, so irresponsible. Oh, and I was really, sorry. I just talked too much. So yeah, and I was really surprised when he said that he's going to return Elizabeth to V, so irresponsible. I don't think Jumin's not normal right now. He cared so much about Elizabeth. How is it possible to lose all of his affection in such a short amount of time? It's a bit creepy. Am I the only one who feels that way? I know, I'm not a cat. He loved Elizabeth as more than a cat. I think he just realized that she is eventually just a cat and organized his thoughts. Yeah. I do understand it now once you put it like that. I have to believe that Jumin knows the fact that love is not owning someone. Yes, I hope so. But all the women around him have always been obsessed over him for his wealth and fame. Yeah, that's a problem. I doubt anyone ever refused him too. So I'm worried he has a warped view on relationships. Yeah. Thanks for worrying. I'll try to communicate with Jumin more. You don't think he'd put me inside a cage like his cat, do you? I hope not. No. No. Hang in there, Hanny. Thanks. All I can do is try to cheer you up. Aw. I wish he'd just send you home so we don't have to worry. Huh? 7 is calling for me again. Okay. So I don't get my hopes up now. Okay. He'll just tell me that we're leaving just after he sees one more thing and make me stand there for 5 minutes. After that, he'll tell me that he needs more time and that I should eat more honey butter chips or play Lolo. I'm almost sick of honey butter chips now. That is the curse of eating too much of the thing you like. But also Seven and his like Asian timing, where it's like the rubber band, where it's like, oh yeah, you say that you're leaving now, but or like you're on your way, when it's like you haven't even left home yet. Yusung, run away. It must be exhausting, but don't lose hope. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. Yep, I'm hoping it's for real this time. Good luck to you too, Hanny. I'll go to 7 now. Okay. I'm going to believe that nothing will happen to you. Then laters. Okay. Yeah, hopefully. I'm trying desperately not to let it happen. I'm trying to control Jumin and ground him so that he doesn't put me in a cage. Okay, so we got story mode with 7. Maybe this time we'll finally see him leave with Yusung and go to Mintai, like I think he is. I think he's gonna do that. Okay. Okay. So Yusung. Yes. Hello, hello. Oh, did I click it? Is it going? I don't know. Oh wait. Hello? Oh, what now? What now? Did I skip something? Okay, no, I did skip something. Cool. So, what now? I'm tired of you dragging me this out. No, I'm ready for real this time. Let's go. Okay, we're leaving? We're really leaving? Yeah, pack some honey butter chips. I'm sick of that now. All I can taste is honey now. Already? I didn't know you get sick of things so easily. That won't work. I'm almost sick of gaming now, so just let go. So let's just go, yeah. But where are we going? Somewhere nice. Are we going to a place related with the hacker? How did you know? Do you think I'm stupid or something? You're actually good at figuring things out. Did I let something slip? I've been here all day. I saw what you were doing. You were figuring out the security system of that building you kept staring at. That's where the hacker is, right? The headquarters. You're right. You're quite the detective, aren't you? Who's your grandfather? My grandfather's real name is Yoo Jung Kim. Oh, okay. Anyways, are you taking with you because it's super dangerous there? Are you taking me with you because it's super dangerous there? No, nothing's going to be dangerous. I just want to look around the place. We have to plan first. The hacker thing has to be finished before the party. You'll just be on the lookout there. Where the hell is that place? Is it far? Sort of. If we leave now, we'll get there early morning. Then we should have left sooner. Stop nagging me now. Cheer up. Let's just think of this as a camping trip. Whatever it is, if we have a positive attitude, good things will happen. Fine. Okay, now let's go. Time to pay for all the chips you ate. Yes. I came here because you said you'd give them to me for free. You're contributing to everyone's safety. It's nice to do meaningful things together. You're right. Okay, Yusung and 7 unite. Alright, I'll wait outside then. V will go crazy when he finds out I'm taking you, but... What did you say? Nothing, wait outside. 7! Oh my god, 7. 7's going to the Mintai, we've seen it before. And he did take Yusung with him too. Okay, I need to see it with my eyes. It's with Jaehee and Zen again. So it's the last conversation before the story mode, and that's how we wrap up day 8. Okay, let's go. I think Zen's still worried about us. Zen's still like, I don't believe this. I don't believe Jumin's like gonna stick to his words about taking care of us and making sure we're okay. Oh, it's Hanny. Are you still at his place? Yeah. I'm still here. Don't get too mad. I'm still here. Save me. It's hell here. No, don't get too mad. I'm still here. You're a grown adult and a lady. I know. But he's forcing you to stay because he lost his damn cat. No, it's more than that. That jerk. I hope he's not trying to do something to you or anything. I'm worried. I know. He is still being the robot character he's supposed to be, right? Well, I think he's more of a beast than you are, Zen. I'm a bit sick of Jumin now, so I don't even care. He's still very gentle. Yeah. I don't like that still part, but I'm glad nothing's happened. But don't fall for that gentleness. All men are beasts. Beast! Hannies and Zen. Yes, Jaehee. Jaehee, did you finish work? Jaehee, did you finish work? How are you? Yes, I'm on my way home. Okay, I'm glad you're off work now. Yeah. Did you get in touch with the jerk? Oh yeah, he's not taking the calls, is he? What he said today on the messenger was strange, and I stayed still until now, thinking that I was just overreacting. But I think it's time for me to talk to him man to man. What? Are you gonna visit? Wait, hold on. I'm going to go to his place and talk some sense into him. My goodness, he's coming. Oh no, come and save me. I want to see you, Zen. What if you two break out into a fight? Right? I don't know if he's gonna like that. Yes. Oh don't think Jumin's tolerant right now. Mr. Han is quite agitated right now, so I must discourage you from acting on your impulse, right? Then what about Hanny? I understand how you feel, but what if Hanny's been kidnapped or tied up or being threatened? I have to save her, Zen. Zen, I'm fine. I can still type to you through this messenger, can't I? If you are that nervous, then I suppose it'd be best for you to see with your own eyes. That's what I'm saying, but rather than you going, I will go instead. Oh, okay. Yes, it would be better for Jaehee to come. Come together, the more the better for me. No, just, yeah, I think Jaehee would be better. Jaehee? Yeah, I mean she's his secretary, yeah, or his assistant. Yes, it'll be nothing but trouble. Oh no, it'll be nothing but trouble. If you two end up in a fight. I am his assistant. I'll go to his penthouse. But isn't it too late to go now? Yes, it is. You don't think you'll end up as sacrifice number 2 who can never return, do you? No, Jaehee, let's have a sleepover here. No way, that won't happen. Make sure to bring lots of bodyguards. No way, that won't happen. Stop. I'm taking bodyguards with me, so don't worry about it. Okay, then I can relax. I want to go help too. There is no need, really. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it any better, Zen. Call me if you need help. I'll go there straight away. Yeah, thank you for saying so, Zen. Yeah, right. We'll call you for backup. Hanny, see you soon. Okay. I'll be waiting. Be careful. Yeah, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Yeah, I'll be waiting to hear something. Yes. Okay. I'll wait for you. I will write down here what happens after I see her. But be careful, I mean it. Yes, thank you. Then see you later, Hanny. Okay. I feel worse now. Aww. Don't be. That Jaehee's leaving home when it's so late. She's the one who sent Hanny there. She's helping him find that furball. She's taking care of all his work. I know. And now she's going to his penthouse at this hour to check on Hanny. That jerk. He should be thankful. Right now, I doubt he has an ounce of gratitude towards her. No, I hope one day Jaehee gets the treatment she deserves, right? She has to gain something for all this pain. I honestly think Jaehee should change jobs. I feel that she's having such a hard time. Even if Jumin is unstable, he's slowly opening up, so that one day will come soon. Right? Have faith, you think? Yeah, I honestly don't know. I feel like he's being more stubborn these days. Oh. Uh-huh. What's up? I turned on the TV just before to watch a TV show my friend is in, and I was so shocked. What? He's even playing TV ads for this damn cat. I know. Yep. Yeah, he is. I'm not surprised. I was waiting for the show to start and literally screamed when I saw that furball's face. I mean, an ad on primetime hour? Yeah, that furball is giving some major contributions to the advertising industry right now. I hope we find Elizabeth soon. I'm worried. He won't release me until he finds his cat. No, I hope we find her soon. I'm worried. Yeah. Jumin Han, he's a character. He's quite the dude. In the morning, he was all over the place trying to find his cat, but a couple of hours later, yeah, he's talking about how he's opened his eyes to the new relationship through you. If you think about it, it's a gigantic contradiction. Magazine's best bachelor who never fails to make the front page, CNR director Jumin Han is actually a neurotic psycho in real life. Don't! He has reasons. Honestly, I feel like I've been tricked because he's so not what he seems to be. So everyone has their faults. He must be more lonely since he always has to hide them, right? Don't. Yeah, he has reasons. I guess that's true. Now that I think about it, I do feel kind of sorry for him. I guess he has his own issues to deal with, right? Everyone has issues. Well, nothing will change by me thinking about it. Making him a reference for my new role does make me wonder a couple of things. I should think more. I should think about it more. Okay. I have rehearsal early morning tomorrow, so I'm going to go sleep. How about you, Hanny? I mean, I should spend some time with Jumin. I'll have to think of a way to run away from him. No, I'm gonna spend time with Jumin. I don't want to run away from him. No! Sen's like, no. You go to sleep, young lady. You will go to sleep. Don't waste your precious time like that and look for some place where you can be away from him. Somewhere he can never come in. Oh, Zen. Well, it's his place, so I guess he'll find you wherever you are, but it's good to stay in different rooms when it's this late. I know. Please take care of yourself and call me whenever you need me, alright? Yeah, I will. Don't worry. Okay, good night. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the worries. Yeah, okay. I'll get going then. Night. Aw, Zen. Zen is such a sweetie. My goodness. But it's fine. Like, Jumin is in a very delicate situation right now. He's in a very delicate state of mind. So let's see. Let's see if Jaehee is going to come over and check up on us, and let's see how that's gonna go down. Hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, we are having wine and dinner? Oh no. I'll continue checking my phone, so please let me. Okay, so that's Jaehee. So, okay, what's up? We're having dinner? This is a late meal. I'm sorry. How is the food? It's veal. I hope it suits your palate. It's this violin piece. Do you know? It's a waltz called I Want You, written in 1903 France. Jumin, why are you being so obsessed with me? Well, why are you always testing me? Stop. If you like it, why don't we go to an orchestra concert that plays this piece next time? It's perfect. This music, these fresh flowers, this perfectly paired wine, and you in front of my eyes. The dress I chose, the perfect lip color for your skin, the hairstyle that reveals your ears. I love your ears. They are very cute, and your eyebrows, your nails, you are beautiful throughout it, but it's the details that gets to me. Oh, I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. I'm just so happy. I got a bit too excited just now. Oh, Jumin. I mean, I love being adored, but like, damn. Oh God, thank you for this nice meal, but I can't help but worry over Elizabeth. I want to get out of this place now. I am worried for Elizabeth. I hope you are still thinking of her. Yes, worried. Yeah. That's why you didn't look too happy. Elizabeth III, we'll find her. I plan to increase the recompense by 10 times if things get too delayed. If we can't find her until tomorrow, it might be that someone else has taken her. In. It's my fault that she left this house, but Hanny, if you keep thinking about the cat that's run off, you'll only feel more sad. What's important right now is us. The cat won't come back just because we're sad. Is there any way I can make you smile? Alright, I have some good news. What? I called my father today and we're going to meet tomorrow. I plan to end all discussions of the arranged marriage. I plan to tell him about how that woman barged in here this morning and tried to play me. I'll also show him the personal credit reports Assistant Kang found. If the discussion goes well, my father and I will be good again. If my father is back on my side just like before, those women won't be able to bother me any further, and they'll never be able to touch you. Okay? Everything will go back to how they were once we find Elizabeth III, the hacker threat is gone, and those women are no longer around us. Okay, but first, I think I have to go home tomorrow to prepare for the party. What do you think? I don't feel any threat. Please send me home tomorrow. I mean, I need to go for the party, you know. We did talk about this. Alright. I have to send you back for the party. The place you're returning to is a secret location, so I won't be able to send my bodyguards, but I'll call V and figure something out. How about you return home the day after tomorrow and not tomorrow? Jumin, you're stretching it out. You're delaying it. Oh, I still think I should return as soon as possible. No, I'm going to walk out of this place on my own tomorrow. I think I should return as soon as possible. Still. I want to spend more time with you, but that's not what's important right now. We might need more time to ensure that you're safe. Please believe me on this. A day will be enough to prepare for the party. Are you sure? I procrastinate a lot. I will have my people help if necessary. Instead, let's talk about how far along the preparations are once we finish eating. We'll manage to find a solution. I've already held the party twice, so I'll be able to help you. I mean, that's great. I promise I'll send you back to Rika's apartment before the party. But until you return, please remain in this building and be safe. I told you before, but I'm scared that you will disappear forever if you leave my sight. Can you understand how I feel? You're just really anxious and really unsure right now, Jumin. Like, we just need to calm him and comfort him and tell him, prove to him that we're not gonna go away if we, like, leave. I do understand. I can't understand. I do understand, but Jumin, thank you for trying to understand. To return your kindness, I'll try to ensure your safety so that you can return as soon as possible. Like, he's trying. Like, it seems like he's trying. I'm sorry about earlier. I couldn't control my emotions. I shouldn't have blocked you and talked to you so forcefully. I don't want to restrain you. That's not very democratic. But I hope you don't consider everything as a restraint. I want to believe that you're here because you understand how much I worry. I do! I really do. It all feels like I'm being imprisoned. It's frustrating and I can't stand it. I'm here because I'm worried about you losing Elizabeth, right? Thank you. Although you may not understand the worries and fears I have, it's enough that you're thinking of me. I don't feel so good about this as well. It's just as if I've locked you inside here. Yeah, see, he's self-aware at least. But I at least want you to be happy while you're here. There are more places you can visit inside this building than you think. There's a gym on the 7th floor and there's a mini garden on the rooftop. It's a nice place to go for a walk under the sun. On the 1st floor is a lounge, cafe, and restaurant, and in the basement there's a shop with imported goods. I think there is also an antique shop. There are a lot of people there, so I rarely go. If you want to be around more people, then that's a good place. Of course, my bodyguards will be with you. I rarely leave the building when I don't have work scheduled, so you'll be able to do everything here. Wow, you're set for quarantine, my dude. When you're hungry, you can just call the chef as I just did now. He'll make anything you want. If you want to work out, you can go to the 7th floor and call for a trainer. If you want to listen to music, I can invite a famous ensemble member. I can also call for a mini orchestra to come here right away. The big orchestras require that you book at least a week before. There's a music hall on the 2nd floor, so they will be playing there. The best wine that fits your palate, the most luxurious items of your taste, everything is possible in this place where we are together. So please don't think it's boring to stay here. Well, clearly it doesn't sound like it is. Please stay with me here at my home just this moment. Mr. Han, sir. Oh, this is Jaehee. Enter Jaehee. What is it? Chief Assistant Kang is here to see you, sir. I can't see her right now. Tell her to send me an email if she needs anything. Yes, sir. Oh. Jaehee, save me! Jaehee said in the messenger that she's coming here. Can't we see her, right? She said so. Don't worry, she'll email me about things she really needs. No, but she wants to see me. I don't want anyone to interfere this perfect moment. I want to focus on you. We will continue our dinner. No, I'll have to check the dessert menu. Oh my goodness gracious. Jumin, I know he says he's understanding. He's like, I don't like how I feel like I'm imprisoning you, but like, you know, this is just, oh man, this is like a tightrope. This is seriously like a tightrope we're walking on. Okay, so we're gonna see profile. So hey furball, please stop being a runaway and go back home. You're torturing innocent people. Oh no. And Yusan, who am I and where am I? Oh no. He's lost all sense of time because he stayed there too long. Okay, what has Jaehee texted us? Or should I even check it? Cause what's happening? Mr. Han is doing much more than I imagined. I did think that he won't let me in, but I must return for now. I don't think waiting here all night will do anything. I'll continue checking my phone, so please let me know what's happening. Oh, so in the end, Jaehee was not let in. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see what's day 9. Okay, so that's what. Okay, so day 9 is where is here. Okay, so we're checking up on Yusung to see where 7 has taken him. Okay, let's do that. Let's go for a couple more conversation. Maybe make it up to these 3. Let's do these 3, and then maybe we can call it an episode because the story mode can take long. So let's see. Where is here? Is Yusung? It's with Yusung. I'm surprised he has signal. Okay. All the way out in the mountains. Okay, Hanny! Oh no! Do you know the Mobius Strip? No, I don't. Is it a candy bar or something? Of course. Is it a candy bar or something? I actually don't know what that is. What is the Mobius Strip? I think I've seen a Mobius Strip, a strip-shaped Fruit Loop, but I'm not talking about candy right now. It's where you feel like you're heading towards a different direction, but in reality, you're just circling around one place. Ah, I see. The perfect description for the situation I'm in. Ha ha ha. This is the right way. So we went, but it was a dead end. OTL. No, it was actually there. So we went, but we're back at the same place. I don't know how many hours you spent just circling the area. Oh no. So I thought 7 was a good driver? So wow, it must be fun, huh? I thought 7 was a good driver? It's really dark out. Oh, right. And the road's too complicated. I feel like I'm trapped in a maze. Goodness. Seriously, what kind of place is this? We might actually end up just sleeping inside the car. We're in the middle of the mountains. Yes, they are. So it's super dark outside. Oh gosh. What if a wild animal attacks us? No! Be friends. You'll be turned into a delicious meal. Nom nom. I think Seven will take care of everything. Be friends. What if it's the hungry tiger? I'm just being a coward. Oh, Jaehee Kang has entered the chat. Oh, there's the car. Hanny, you were here. Are you safe? Yes, I am. Jaehee, please do something about Jumin. Jaehee, I'm sorry you had to go back. Yeah, okay. There we go. So it's fine. There wasn't anything you could do about it. I'm glad to hear that you are safe. Jaehee, hi. Hello, Yusung. But what is that photo? They're out for a drive, doing a secret mission. Seven and Yusung on a picnic. It's a photo of an alleyway in the shape of the Mobius Strip. Let's just say that. The Mobius Strip? No, that was just a metaphor. Are you lost at this hour? Yeah. Oh man, I can't tell where you are from the photo since it's so dark. But it's in the mountain. You don't think Seven is kidnapping Yusung and taking him to a strange place, do you? Or trust Seven. No way, you don't think he's going to get on a boat, do you? Trust Seven. It's fine. It's okay. I have to trust him even if I don't want to. I can't just get off the car now, right? What's better, to be in this car or be out in the mountain in the wilderness in the dark? I see, but if you do get out, Seven's wish might come true. Oh, no. Seven's wish might actually come true. What wish? Hostage trade or something like that? What? I'm joking. Oh my god, my heart almost stopped. Jaehee, don't joke about things like that. Haha, okay. Don't scare me. But first, Hanny, yes. I didn't even ask you how you are. No, we're fine. You're still at Jumin's place then? Yes, we are. Yes, that's the only answer we can give. Did you get to see Jaehee? What did Jumin say? As she said, I just had to come back. Why? Because I was rejected at the entrance. OMG! Apparently he said I should email him if it's something important. Yes. It must not have occurred to him that I went there myself to check up on us because it was so important that I had to tell him in person. OMG, Jumin. Wait, what? He was a bit harsh, but please understand considering his current state. He was a bit too harsh, wasn't he? He was a bit harsh. Yeah. I'm trying my best to understand, but it's difficult. I feel bad for Hanny since she can't go home, but Jaehee, OMG, you do so much for him, but he won't even see you. This is quite embarrassing for me. All Mr. Han cares about is finding his cat, and he's ignored all his other duties. He's a true adult, hiding Hanny so that no one can see her as if she's a toy he owns. Gah, are you sure you can talk about your boss like this? I'm worried for you, Jaehee. Damn, Jaehee is like she is like this close to cussing him out. Jumin's such a child, to be honest. I just think that Jumin needs more time. I guess her patience has reached its limit. He just needs time though. Like it's still very like I asked you to go there so he can feel better quickly. But for some strange reason, it seems to be taking more time now. Hanny, you're really okay, right? Yeah, nothing weird just has happened yet, but I think it might. I can't trust Jumin. No. Yes, Jumin's very nice to me, as always. You say that you're fine. I mean, he's nice for now, but I can't help but get nervous since Jaehee couldn't see you. The bodyguards told me that she was fine and safe. Well, I am, but forcing someone inside like this cannot be the right thing to do. But also, what'll happen to the party if he's not letting her go? I'll try to do what I can. It's all Jumin's fault if we can't hold a party. I'll do what I can here. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Are you sure you're okay with that? If you need anything, I will help too. All of this will be solved if Jumin just lets her go. Why is he being so stubborn? Well, he's not being. It's certain that Mr. Han is in a very unstable state right now. The company might be in trouble as well. Well, yes. But the thing is, it was like, if things continue on like this, we'll have to hold a shareholders meeting in a couple of days. I'm using this emoji too many times today. And what about Mr. Chairman? Yes. Last night he called me to say that he was very disrespectful towards Sarah. Yeah. He was very angry and said that he'd visit Mr. Han first thing in the morning. OMG, what happened between them? Well, I don't know the details, but it seems that both of them got into a fight. Well, that woman is still kissing up to Mr. Han. There was a fight. Yeah, OMG. Really, OMG. Yeah. Involving what he did. And it's a plus that Mr. Chairman knows how obsessed Mr. Han is about his cat, and he is very mad about it. When he asked me if Mr. Han was taking care of his work properly, I lied and told him there isn't any problem. Oh my goodness. But if he finds out that I was lying, my job be in the line as well. Oh no. Jumin's being too selfish right now. I don't think I can trust this man any longer. I'll talk to him so nothing like that would happen. Right? Let me talk to him. I thought Jumin was super smart. I doubt he didn't see a thing coming. Why is everything going so wrong? I'm sure that Mr. Han is aware of the deteriorating situation. Yes, he is fully aware, yet he's ignoring all his duties and trying to stay at home with Hanny. I really cannot understand. You know, maybe it's just that Jumin's making a lot of mistakes because since it's the first time he's dating an actual person, the company might go down when he gets into another relationship. Oh, I can't believe this is being in a relationship. He won't be in another relationship. I'll be the last. I can't believe this is being in a relationship. Yeah, I understand. You two seem to get along so well, but now you finally met him and he's practically imprisoned you. I hope he comes back to his senses soon. I'll pray so that Jumin gets his sanity back. I read it in a book called Secret. If you wish for something desperately, it'll come true. Haha. I've prayed every single day so that I don't have to work late, but it rarely seems to work for me. But I mean, okay, so I was gonna share my thoughts on what Jaehee said when she said the first time she sent us over to help Jumin get better quickly, and that was like the purpose of why she sent us. But like that was because it was before when like shit was going down with like Sarah and Glam Choi. That's when he was starting to freak out and like is scared that his cat was gonna get kidnapped. But then things escalated and the cat ran away, so that's like, you know, things have been pushed back. Okay, things can't help but be pushed back, and he's been pushed into another more like unstable mental state. So that's why it's taking so long now, Jaehee. But also, I can't understand why Jumin can't work remotely from home. Like, come on, this is 2020. Everybody's working from home nowadays, so I don't understand why he can't do this too. Like, okay, I get like he's the director, but and that he needs to like come into the office every once in a while. But like, he can still do work at home, you know. So okay, let's back to this conversation. So I also hope for Jumin to organize his feelings and feel better. I don't believe in praying. Please continue praying so that I can escape this. No. I'll also hope for Jumin to organize his feelings and feel better. Hang in there, Jaehee. With Hanny, 3 of us will be praying for it, so things will be fine. Yeah, we'll pray. Let's just... I heard that if more people pray for the same thing, it's more likely to come true. Is that for real? Oh, come on. Let's try. You really are a child and believe in such things. You really are cute to believe in such things. Haha, thank you. And Jaehee's just like, yes, well, I guess. Secret or Eureka or whatever it is. I hope that the power of the universe converges on me and gift me with a miracle. Don't we all, Jaehee? Don't we all? And all the problems at work will be solved. Yes, a miracle. I will have to go back to work now. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, okay, Jaehee, hang in there. I'll try to talk to Jumin too. Great. I'll try to talk to Jumin too. Thank you for saying that. Don't worry about it. I'll try. He seems to listen to me. If the conversation goes well, I hope he shows up at work tomorrow. Then I'll get going. Okay, Jaehee, see you later. I guess even Jaehee can't be patient any longer, right? I hope he comes back to normal soon. Jumin did cross the line. I feel so bad for her. I would have reached my limit already. I hope he comes back to normal soon. You're still worried about him. Yeah, you're really amazing. Well, I am. He's kind of like the root of the problem, because I'm actually a bit disappointed in him, but these days, he's rarely coming into the messenger too. And I doubt he's thinking about the party. He's being so mean. Now that the party is upcoming, I was searching around here and there to recommend more guests. Oh, and I don't know if that will help, but I joined the TOEIC group before. It's called Shoe Size TOEIC Scores. Oh, it literally means a group where all the members have scores equivalent of their shoe size. It's a bit embarrassing, but why don't we invite them to the party? Oh, we got them before. Yeah, let's invite them. Haha, yes, let's invite them. They'll like that. Okay, so there's 2 people that I already got before, so I'll work on that off screen. They can meet people at the party who have good scores and maybe get tips and tricks from them. Their scores will still be around their shoe sizes though. I should tell them right now. I really desperately hope for Jumin to come back to normal, right? And for the party to be held properly. If Jumin knows this, then yeah, I hope he tries harder to communicate with us, right? I don't know what his feelings are towards you, Hanny. But everyone in the RFA care about each other. I hope he doesn't forget that. Right, yeah. He doesn't talk much to me either. He's such a strange person. I'll tell Jumin you said that. Thank you. Right? Thank you. Yes. I really believe that communication can solve most of the problems, huh? We're now on a different road. Maybe we finally escaped the maze. I should get going. Okay. Prayers to do work. Yeah, prayers do work. Okay, so the beginning of a new Mobius Strip, lol. So congrats, go ahead. Yes. I'll come back with good news. Okay, try to be as comfortable as you can, alright? I'll come back later. Be careful. Later. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Come back safely. Alrighty. Alright. Okay, so afterwards, yeah. I think we have a story mode? No? We don't. So we have one more conversation with Zen Averts. Let's talk to him, and then maybe we can wrap things up. I'm kind of looking at my time. I'm kind of looking at my recording time, and it's almost going over. Oh, the 7th, of course, texted us. What do you think about driving at night, Lolo? I don't know about it. I mean, it's peaceful if it's like an empty road. Not much traffic, but like, eh. Honey, are you okay? Yes, I am. I'm fine, Zen. You're awake. Yeah, I'm fine. I couldn't sleep, so I turned on the TV and saw Elizabeth. I saw the adverts, and I saw that the furball dominated late night ad spots, as well as the primetime spots. That's not it. After all those TV spots, the channel was showing reruns of A Celebrity News and Jumin Han this, Jumin Han that. Seriously, the whole show was about that jerk. What was funny was a bunch of people who don't know anything sat around a table and started seriously debating about Jumin Han's personal life. Oh my god. How he met that woman, Sarah, at a club. How his father introduced her to him. How she must really actually be from a really rich family. They were producing all kinds of rumors, and Frere's Filton was sure that Sarah's a corporate heiress or something, lol. He added that they're probably together right now, lol. Totally made me laugh, lol. I still can't believe that Sarah is still all over TV. Why isn't there anything about you on TV? If people find out that I'm with Jumin right now, would that badly affect him? Right. Well, I mean, Sarah hasn't said anything about what happened happened before. I don't know whether to say it's lucky or unfortunate that people don't know that you're with him. I think it's too early to tell. Right. If this is on TV, things must be crazy on the internet. It's strange that he's all over the television. When he's barely showing up at work or in his messenger. Or in this messenger. You know, the new play I'm preparing for is actually a pretty big production. And there's usually a musical theater corner, but on A Celebrity News, but because of that jerk, yes, the corner had just totally disappeared. Everyone's just busy of talking about that guy. So discouraging. Aww, it's okay. Seriously, he thinks he's the center of the universe. Juno will feel better soon. Just wait a bit more. Cheer up, Zen. It's okay. Oh. I made a lady worried. It's okay. You don't have to worry about me. I'll feel better once I get some sleep. You cheer up too and be careful. Hanny, tell that jerk to fuck off. To stop being so stubborn and come back to his senses. Yes, I know. He's done everything he's wanted to do. I will, don't worry. I'm sure Jumin doesn't want to be like this. Okay, isn't it time for you to take care of your skin now? I'm sure he doesn't want to be like this, right? You think? I think so. I honestly don't know, considering the Jumin Han I know. I would have gone back to a normal way before he wanted to. Be careful and call me if something happens. I'm sorry, that's all I can say. Aw, I'll tell you if I come up with a better plan, okay? Yeah. Alright, good night. Thank you for thinking of me. Get some rest. Thank you. You're always thinking of me. And I really appreciate that. Of course, I'm sorry for not being able to do more. Rest up. Bye. Aw. She's so sweet. Again, Zen. Of course, yeah, like, Jumin, I'm sure, again, he's very self-aware from what he's, like, talking about. Like, all the times we've talked to him. But also, like, I'm sure, like, he doesn't want to feel all, like, anxious like this and restless. Okay. Anyways, speaking of which, let's go to the story mode and see what's the update. How are we doing over at Jumin's place? Like, what shenanigans happening now? Okay. You're still awake. Is something uncomfortable? No. It's not even nearly morning yet. Is the bed uncomfortable? Is the bed uncomfortable? What are you doing up? Please take me home. You're so mean. What are you doing up? Turning the question on you. I was observing you sleeping. I was observing you sleep. Well, why? You can't know how wonderful it is to hear your breath when you're sleeping. To hear you breathe when you're sleeping. Okay. When the moonlight hits your hair, all that anxiety that's been torturing me throughout the day magically disappears. I mean, that's great. And for a while, tranquil and beautiful peace persists. But once the sun comes up and you start your day, I'll be anxious again. Anxious thoughts of you leaving, of someone making you leave. I won't disappear, so just let me free, please. Do you feel that way towards Elizabeth? Did you feel that way towards Elizabeth? Not this much, but feebly, yes. And I realized something after losing her. If there's someone I want to protect, I have to be by her side at all the time. And the person I want to protect right now is you, Hanny. I mean, that's great, but like, not like literally though. So I don't want you to go anywhere. I know that I'm not rational, but I know how special you are. I want to overprotect you. But I know myself, once this anxiety goes away, I will be rational again. So please just bear with me, okay? Wasn't Rico special to you? Jimin, you honestly feel like a stubborn little boy right now. Wasn't Rico special to you? Well, I don't want to make it seem like I'm jealous. Cause like, Jimin, you honestly feel like, cause you know, Rico could just be a friend of his. You honestly feel like a stubborn little boy right now. But that's kind of, is that a little too insensitive to say? But I don't want to seem jealous. Why are we bringing up Rika? I don't know. Oh god. You can think that way if you're not going to leave me. I know that it's difficult to understand me when I'm acting so strange right now, since the only woman who ever truly saw me was Rika. Oh, Rika. There you go. He'll bring it up by himself. Yes, come to think of it. Until I met Rika, all the women around me just liked to flatter me, yeah. So I thought highly of a woman who spent her life trying to help others. The fact that I didn't have anything she wanted made me feel free, comfortable, innocent. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. She deserved all the love we gave her. Oh yeah, there you go. Is Rika more attractive than I? Were you close to her? Yeah. There you go. So he respects her as a friend. Like as a woman who doesn't go after him because he's really good looking or he has a lot of money. I think we were. As friends, until I joined RFA, V and Rika were the only ones I opened up to. I liked spending time with her. I still remember how she always curiously looked at me as if she was analyzing me. Yeah, whenever she looked at me like that, I felt like she saw everything inside of me, even my ugly side. It is quite strange that I imagined she saw everything inside me. But it made me feel better when I imagined that, because I felt as if she was seeing the real me. Aw, that's great, yeah. So did you have feelings for Rika? No, what is the real you then? I would never tell this to someone else, but if you're curious, I'll let you know. It might be a complicated story, but I'd be really glad if you understand what I'm about to say. On the outside, I do not like wasting my emotions and desiring something desperately. I avoid all women who crave my attention and put all my efforts towards work. People say I'm cold and like a robot, but on the inside, I felt something strange. Every time I cut off my emotions, my desires, I become aware of the ugliness and loneliness piling up inside my mind. I ignored them for a very long time. Loneliness, happiness, and desire. But as a human, if you don't share these basic feelings, your insides become more and more tarnished. My brain warns me at times that they are piling up, becoming tangled. So it tells me to find someone who can understand everything I am. Before Rika, I couldn't find anyone who would make me feel comfortable. My father's girlfriends, his new wife, women who like my wealth, businessmen, wealthy people, employees, and all. I couldn't share my emotions to anyone around me. The more they approached me, I shut my doors and became used to saying only what was needed. Only what was needed, yeah. To be honest, the real me knew it. That I am not the man the world wants. That I am a mutant. On the outside, I may seem like an eloquent gentleman with good manners, but on the inside, I am just a weak person who has to fight away twisted thoughts of locking you inside my world and never letting you go. Well, it's the first time I've mentioned this to anyone. It's making me nervous. Won't you think of me strange after knowing all this? Can you accept me for who I am? But at least you're self-aware though, that's the thing. Like, that's good. It's like, I feel not as bad or not as like nervous if you're self-aware. I feel like this is a dream. Do you know that? Like, he's trying really hard not to let that like twisted side of him take over. Unlike somebody who like continues to just do it even though he's like, he knows it's wrong. God. Every time I realize how precious you are to me, I have to fight. So many thoughts of you roam around inside my head. Wow, living in his mind rent-free. The anxiety, happiness, fear, pleasure, anger, and love all related to you. It's as if my emotional pipeline just burst open at once. I don't feel like I have perfect control of myself, so I keep fighting. If you try to leave me, I will use every means possible to restrain you. Oh god. So I'm so afraid that I'll turn like that, so I have to keep fighting. Aw, see, look at him. Look at him trying his best. Two desires are clashing inside of me, but soon I only want the desire to love you to remain. Aw, I understand how you feel. I will wait until you figure things out. I really think you have a mental issue. No! God, no. Honey! No, yes, please wait just a bit more. Because I'm also very afraid of hurting you. Wait, now I feel much more comfortable. Thank you. Aww. I really had no idea that someone like you would pop into my life without any notice. You reach out your hand without expecting anything in return, you listen to me and nod, and you've accepted things about me that others refused. Words become meaningful once they reach you. I can't control myself very well because I get excited too easily, but when the current of my emotions calm down, I want us to be a couple, like normal people. I hope that day comes soon. You smell so good. Thank you. That's very abrupt. You smell so good. I hope you never leave me. Even if you can't say that you'll stay with me forever, if you mean it, I wish you'd tell me that you'll stay for now. Aw, yeah, I'll stay by your side. I will stay by your side, but everyone has to say goodbye at one point. No, I'll stay by your side. Yeah, alright. I'll trust you on that, right? Instead of fearing getting hurt, now I'll feel like I'm not alone, right? There are the other RFA members, including Jaehee. Don't think you're alone. You know that you have to take care of a lot of things once the sun comes up, right? No! There are other people who care about you too. Yes, you're right. Perhaps I should be more open towards them now. I'll go see my father in the morning. Yeah, I'll turn back our relationship to the way it was so that the woman is no longer a potential threat, and my family is important. Please wish me luck. Yeah, everything will work out. Whatever happens, I hope this all ends soon. Yeah, everything will work out. I hope so. I'll make sure of that. For our sake. Aww. See, he's so considerate. He's so sweet and considerate. See, he's self-aware. He's trying really hard, and he's so considerate of it. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. We finished a lot of the rest of day 8's conversation, and we got started a little bit on day 9. So wow, we are honestly almost there. Oh, we're almost there to the end. We have like what, 2 more days? Well, 3-ish more days. But anyways, yeah, so let's see. Aw, are we holding hands? I only need one person in my life. Are we holding hands? That's so sweet. That's so sweet. So I feel like sneezing every time I turn on the TV, that damn furball. Oh, poor Zen. And 7, an exciting picnic with Yusung, lol. Picnic. Quote, quote, picnic. Anyways, there we go. Okay, I will answer 7's text message, and then we can wrap things up. Let's see. What you gotta say? How's your trip? How's your trip going? So, Hong Kong. What do you think about driving at night? Lol, yes. Well, it's scary. I don't like it. I love it since you can see the stars. I'm indifferent to it. I don't know. I don't really know. I love it. Seeing the stars. Okay, guys. There we go. So that is it. I will answer whatever text you might come through. But anyways, guys, there we have it. We have more real development in relationships with Jumin. Again, he's very it's that tightrope. It's that tightrope of from either going too much on the crazy side, or we need to keep it so that he doesn't go off into the crazy end, because he's very close to it, and just one triggering thing, it might just fuck it up and everything will go towards a bad Toma ending. So we're trying hard. We're working hard here. So tune in next time. Thank you so much for watching my episode, and I'll see you next time. But for now,